It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Number 10 will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Standing in, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. Popped him up. Gamble is over and he puts it away for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, number 2. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. One out, nobody on. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Collins in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Astros' first chance. Sox coming up. It's the 2005 Fall Classic all over again on MLB Network. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Brad Peacock is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So digging in now, Shane Collins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman, Brent McMillan.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Eddie Collins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. McMillan, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Way outside. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
As a look, now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
2 out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. White Sox leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Correa can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, number 10. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Bouncer down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Popped him up. Weaver is there. Makes the play, one away.
Batting sixth, catcher, Brian McCann.
So striding in, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Collins moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Marvin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. High in the air down the right field line. Collins is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Astros leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Weaver is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
The count now at 2-1. Two out, nobody on. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 2 has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted into center field. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Brad Peacock.
So here now is the pitcher, Brad Peacock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike.
One ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Gamble is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Settling in now, George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Dribbled up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, number 17, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
17.
He's set, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, number 10, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance? Shane Collins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Oh. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 27 ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Fred McMillan.
In now, Fred McMillan. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We're through 3 full here in game number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in for Houston, number 27 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 10. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
He's ready now. The pitch. Very high. 2-1. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Brian McCann is on deck. Correa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Into the box, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Marvin Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Eddie Collins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eddie Collins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Ready now, Joe Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 15.
Into the box now, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Next up for the Astros, number 22. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Brad Peacock. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. One 0 count. Here it is. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, George Springer, and he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, number 2, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. Gamble is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
And leading off for the White Sox, first baseman, Chick Gamble.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Number 10 in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Comes set and the 0-1. This is popped up. Number 10 moving to his left. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Buck Weaver.
At the plate, Buck Weaver. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
One out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0. Number 17 will be next. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 17.
Digging in, number 17. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 27. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No outs, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in once again, number 10. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Brian McCann.
Now batting, Brian McCann. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Collins facing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Into the box now, Marvin Gonzalez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the White Sox nothing. Eddie Murphy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Eddie Murphy.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shane Collins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Fred McMillan.
Striding into the box, Fred McMillan, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 3-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Roy Mitchell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Roy Mitchell.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. It was a walk in his last trip.
Right fielder, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 40, Brad Peacock.
Now at the plate, Brad Peacock. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the 2nd out.
Center fielder, number 6, George Springer.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, number 2. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Weaver has a play, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for the White Sox, Eddie Collins. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Left fielder number 24, Joe Jackson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Number 2 might try to make a play on it. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, number 15, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Joe Bent's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 23, Joe Bent.
Leading off the inning, number 27, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Weaver comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired. 2 down now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Now to the plate, number 10. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Left side. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Brian McCann will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Runner on first with 2 away. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, check Gamble as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Buck Weaver.
Ready once again, Buck Weaver, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Gabriel, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Weaver stands at first with 1 out. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Good guys held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Marvin Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Popped him up. Weaver over to his right. He's got it one away.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, number 22. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The pitcher, number 40, Brad
Evan Gates will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Evan Gates.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.